Hey guys, GNT here, and today I'm going to talk about a ReZero episode. Oh my goodness, I don't remember which one it is, 15. Yeah, I missed two, but we're going to act like that didn't happen. Like stuff happened. Also, I just couldn't find anything good to say when I tried to do those, so meh. Anyway, with this one, basically, you start from the end of the last episode where everything went to complete crap. Place was destroyed. Well, place wasn't actually destroyed, just all the people. People were just wrecked. And below, there was lots of frozen stuff, ice everywhere, which leads into something we're going to talk about later. But anyway, Subaru sees that everything's messed up and he gets mind broken, I guess you could say. And he wakes up because he dies there. Which was... It caught me off guard the way he died. That was sick. I kind of liked it. But he resets like usual when these things happen. And for obvious reasons, he couldn't really function the way that he usually would, and for most of the episode he was just in a daze. Completely out of touch with reality, I guess you could say. But not according to our new villain, Betelgeuse. I think that's how it's supposed to be said. But when I saw it, all I said was Beetlejuice, you feel me? Betelgeuse. And his name's Beetlejuice. He's like a bargain bin knockoff Joker on crack. He's extremely weird. And he licked Subaru's eye. Ugh. That was disgusting. I was watching and when he did that, I just went, eh. Oh, goodness, that was it. But the dude seems extremely tough. Like, it was odd. I didn't expect him to be a strong man. I expected him to just be this weird guy that commands people to do things, But I guess in order to command, you'd have to have some type of power. But yeah, he did the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure punches on this one guy. Cause that's all I could think about when I saw it. It's just JoJo. I know a lot of other things have done that, but still, that's immediately what came to mind. And goodness, this is a weird guy. That's why he reminded me of the Joker, but nowhere near as cool. It's freaking weird. But he had his people basically kidnap Subaru, and then he chained him to a rock wall inside of a cave, which I guess they just carry chains with them or something to actually capture people. I don't know. It's weird to me. They're in a cave. Unless they plan this really far ahead of kidnapping him, why would they have handcuffs randomly in this freaking cave? Anyway. I'm going off on tangents. Rim comes to rescue him. Obviously. And that's what she does. Like, that's what her character is becoming. Rescuing Subaru. And being the love-struck chick over Subaru. She comes to rescue him. And the guy, he does some, oh goodness, I had it in my mind. And it's gone. Trying to think of what that series was. Whatever. We'll just use Star Wars. He used the Force and lifted her up, twisted her legs and arms around, then twisted her head around. My goodness, this was, it was awfully creepy. To be honest, this episode was just really creepy, and it made my skin crawl in some parts, and I really like that. Like, I don't know, I think the main reason why I couldn't do the last 2 episodes is because I felt this was getting, what's the word, kinda stale, to be honest. Like, I was not very interested in the last 2 episodes, and this one was different. With freaking Beetlejuice here, it was pretty interesting. And then, you know, after, which was, this was really strange. After Rim got all twisted up and stuff, she apparently wasn't dead yet, which just was strange to me, because later on, you see Ram, and she's like laying on the ground, but she's been stabbed by like 2 knives. As a matter of fact, I can look into this and see. And I think when he got there, she was like stabbed by 2 knives. And I'm like, how is it that she gets stabbed by 2 knives and dies? But this one could have all of its limbs twisted around and be fine. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up to see. 2 knives! And it didn't even look like they were in fatal spots, which is weird. But whatever, I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, so Rim gets all twisted up, and somehow she's still able to crawl over to Subaru and use her magic to free him from his handcuffs. And then, you know, she confesses, I guess you could say, if he even heard it. I'm hoping they did, because it would be really stupid if they did that and then act like it didn't happen. Which, I'll get to that later. Actually, we're already here. So basically it goes back to the mansion, and here's my thing, because I'm assuming he went back there to die. I don't know if that's what he was thinking, but that's what I was assuming anyway. And when he got there, it happened. But here's the really odd thing. There was like a giant creature in the background that came outside of the house, I guess. And what did he say? Something like "sleep like my daughter" or something like that. Which ties back to the beginning of the episode that I said I was going to get back to later. With all the ice all over the place and the giant creature there and all the snow everywhere at the end. I think that's Puck. Because if I'm not mistaken, isn't Puck's ability like ice? I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm trying to remember. I think it's ice. So I'm assuming that the snowstorm we see is Puck at full power. I mean, it's just an assumption, but that's what I think. This is Puck, full power, Blizzard. That extra strong Pokemon attack. That apparently kills in this show, but does nothing in the game. Anyway. Like, when Subaru gets there, he falls to his knees and his head just falls off. I was like, it just caught me off guard when that happened. His head just fell off and they rolled credits out. That was, personally, I think they should have stopped the episode there. Like, when the credits finished, that should have been it. They shouldn't have gave you no insight on the next episode. Like, that should have just been it. But yeah, and this is what I was saying about the whole confession thing. It seems like, you know, Subaru's gonna be a lot nicer to rim now. Also, he has a fire burning in his eyes now. So, I'm assuming that there won't be another reset for this event. He's actually gonna do something this time. And if we do have another one, there'll probably only be one more. But this is interesting. This is the type of stuff that I want to see. Something that wasn't just following this normal, extremely normal seeming pattern for the show. And I'm very interested in watching the next episode. Hopefully it doesn't let me down, like I let you guys down by missing 2. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next time, and peace out.